Says it was notified of the status change due to a large outbreak that began in October of 2024, which has impacted most provinces and territories. Canada has held measles elimination status since 1998. Joining us with reaction to this is University of Ottawa epidemiologist Raywat Deonandan. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So what was your reaction to Canada losing its measles status after this long period of time?
Sad, frustrating, a little bit angry. I mean, as you noted, we've had this for about 30 years now. And this was after decades of increasing vaccine uptake and pushing measles to the fringes. So to lose that hard-won victory is, frankly, soul-crushing a little bit.
Yeah, you said frustrated, angry. Is there a particular reason why you feel those emotions? Do you think it was preventable? Why do you think that this happened overall?
It's 100% preventable. We have the tools, as the saying goes. We have a fantastic vaccine, which very high efficacy, and we need about 95% of people to accept the vaccine to push measles to elimination status. And we're always getting close to that. But since about 2018, 2019, the proportion of people immunizing their kids has been dropping, and now has dropped far enough that measles can take hold again in our community. So this is entirely the fault of the anti-vaccination movement, and therefore it is entirely preventable.
And I think obviously the goal is to regain that status as a country. But from this point moving forward, what are our steps that we have to take?
We have to really invest in the vaccine catch-up campaign. That's been ongoing, but now we need more resources to do it right. And maybe we have to revisit our exemption policies, because right now any parent can choose to exempt their child from vaccination for whatever religious or philosophical reasons, and that's fine from a free society perspective. But we need to invest in the incentives for people to choose to get vaccinated, and maybe make it a little bit harder to avoid getting vaccinated.
And you talked about the vaccinations a little bit and to do with misinformation. Is there any other misinformation that has created this challenge, which is why we have now lost that status?
I mean, the COVID experience was indicative of all this. The enormous flotilla of misinformation and disinformation tools that were deployed to have people distrust the COVID vaccine has bled over into other vaccines now, especially the measles vaccine. So the fear of autism, which is unfounded, they're not connected, is driving a lot of this. The RFK experience south of the border is driving a lot of this as well. We're in a milieu now of the crisis of our time, which is disinformation infecting every public discourse, and that has to be combated.
Dr. Raywat, we really appreciate your time this morning, just losing that status, and hopefully we can look for the future and have that 12 months clear to regain it. Appreciate your time this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Well, coming up, Nicholas McCarthy from Beechwood Cemetery is going to join us to discuss